We're live. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about the switch in view and the different setup, but I for whatever reason the videos did not have any interest in playing through, and so it's hard to comment on things that quite frankly don't
No deal.
hold on, no deal. Sorry. That don't actually move or make sound. That said, welcome back. I'll let everybody simmer in here for a second, and I will make sure that I am up and running in here, and there is some sort of show going on, and that everything is live. It looks like I am. It looks like everything is flowing through. Great. And then I will open up the chat over there so that I can see it, which would be lovely. And then I'll shrink it down. Yay! You have not missed anything. I tried to start early, and obviously I got, yeah, didn't quite do what I needed to. So, hi, how are you? Now we go back to, I'm gonna go to OBS, and then I think, yeah, this goes to Hey, look at that, it works. Now I was gonna start. All right, back. Hello. I'm going to, I want to fix one thing, and then we'll jump in there, because we were starting with this Steve Bannon clip, and I want to actually do that clip. So, and I'm racing against time to do it. But there's so much stuff today. There's so many things to cover. This is HAL SPARKS Mega Worldwide, by the way. Or at least this is take two. So, you know. Let's see. I'm going to find that piece again, and then we're going to get started in just a second. Get yourself a beverage. Settle on down. Get this in there, and then you know what? I think in many ways we should start with by God, our sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Today's show is not in any even remote way brought to you by My Coffee.
It's here. My Coffee.
Oh, wow. Now this
My
is the
coffee,
first time
everybody.
This is the first time I've seen the packaging. The packaging, I love it.
This is the coffee came in 2 days ago. I'm drinking it right now with a Frank speech.
It's like crack.
Wow.
You guys, I am so excited. This is the commercial we are filming.
You guys, it's mushroom coffee. You guys, hey, you guys.
Go.
Guys, I love you. How you doing, man? I love you. I love everybody. I love everything. I'm just so happy to be here. How's your wife? I hate her, the bitch.
Screen on him so we can see more of that. Go full screen on him.
Yeah. Take Brandon off camera so he can laugh. My coffee, an enema in a cup. Hey, my coffee. Take a tube in your butt and see what's up. It's my coffee, my coffee.
Go full screen on Mike. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, because we want to see his face. It's the only coffee you smoke.
Okay, the lighting here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the professionalism. I don't feel bad at all about my tech issues whenever I watch Brandon and Mike together again.
Go through a little bit of the coffee.
Yeah.
You guys, and by the way, if you want to get it now, if you can't wait, go to mystore.com.
Yeah, that's his competitor to Walmart.com and Amazon. I'm not kidding.
That's mystore.com, not My Pillow. You can only get it right now tonight at mystore.com.
Yeah, don't try to buy. You could only get the My Pillow coffee filters there, which are shredded My Pillows that fit any coffee maker except Keurig's and normal coffee pots.
That's my platform for entrepreneurs and for USA entrepreneurs and or their products.
Yeah, you should try the decaf ivermectin. It's great. It's fantastic. And if you act right now, hydroxychloroquine suppositories.
This coffee, and by the way, use promo code coffee7.
Coffee 7. He makes these promo codes. I mean, I know he attaches a number to it. Like, was there a coffee 1 through 6? Did they? Fuck it. Wrong. No.
7. There you see it up on the screen. Coffee 7. You'll be the first one
Covfefe 7. It's Covfefe 7.
in the country to try it. It is the best coffee you're ever going to try in your life.
That is not even remotely true. That is not materially possible. And the fact that it comes in a resealable plastic bag should be your first sign. Yeah.
You're ever going to drink. I'm telling you. We have decaf.
Coming from a guy who has burned almost all of the sensation out of his body.
We have beans ground.
Wait a minute. You didn't say you were selling beans.
Everything. Non-GMO, organic.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself now. Half of your audience tuned out. Read the room, Mike. You do not have an organic crowd. And my crowd is not buying my coffee. They're buying Death Wish or Black Label Society, or they're buying Folgers Crystals.
This is a specialty coffee, but let me give you a little
He's
background.
going to give, just like my store gave Walmart a run for his money and for their money, he's going to, count your days, Starbucks. You're fucked, okay? Mike Pillow's coming after you, and he doesn't give up.
I get stuff all the time. I try coffees. You know, as you know, I've been flying around this country and stayed at.
Yeah, you need something to keep you awake. Something stimulating for the senses. And not ordinary coffee is not going to do.
There's hotels every year, or I mean every month, they all have different coffees. So I drink a lot of coffee, a lot of different kinds that give you aftertaste.
Yes, anybody hands him a cup of anything, he will drink it. As long as there are no tangerines rubbing off. You're like,
Stuff.
Oh, is it? Yeah, as long as there are no tangerines involved.
Here I am in my office.
Is it grown in America? Hashtag, no it isn't.
5 months ago. And
it's going to be a good story.
This coffee, and I go, I'm not trying. They brought it to me in the morning. They always do, you know, whether it's anything for me to try. But the coffee, I didn't.
Try this. Why? Just try it. I don't have time. Try it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. What is it? I don't know. I found it in one of the labs. I'm just kidding. It's yogurt.
Switch anything out, and all of a sudden I taste. I go, is this our red coffee? This is amazing. You know, I actually noticed this huge difference. Not a little bit, a huge difference. So I said, oh yeah, it's made. I said, who makes it? They said, we just got some in to try. It was an entrepreneur of their family that have been doing this for 15 years. Think of like a micro specialty coffee.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Like bands have their own coffee, fucko. And the sales pitch is the same.
But so I go, who are they? So I got a hold of them.
Then I realized I'd had a Jolly Rancher in my mouth the entire time, and I was like, fuck it.
Down. This is about a month ago. We did a lot of back and forth due diligence, and I said,
about a month ago, I flew back and forth. A lot of due diligence. Oh, God. Now, no one is surprised he makes snap decisions involving millions of dollars, and no one's happier about it than Brannon, his co-host. Again, another reason why he can't be on camera right now, because he is doubled over with laughter because his cousin owns the coffee company.
Have capacity. If we went this, if I took you on to my store, and I used you,
I used you. All right.
In a big way, and
yeah, this is the worst escalator pitch ever. I know. This is like, dude, my floor. I was like 5 floors ago. I'm only staying on the elevator because you're hilarious. but I'm not buying this shit.
From where they were.
Yeah, this is good. Okay, keep it. No. Please.
Mass numbers. And anyway, he said he could, so I fly down there and I meet him.
Uh-huh.
Family owned. They've been in it, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 years, whatever it is.
Yeah, I did my due diligence. 15, 20, 30 years. What's the difference? I did my due diligence. 20, 30 years. This is literally the worst commercial I have ever seen. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I did my due diligence. I went down there about a month ago. They've been open 15, 25, 30 years. I don't know. What the? Oh, God. Oh. Now I'm starting to understand the quality of graphics on Lindell TV and Frank's speech. I'm sorry. Okay, please go on.
Their fields. They have their own fields in Honduras and I guess some in Colombia, but they went to Honduras.
There's a difference. Secondly, are you is he like 100% responsible for the caravan? It's all right, let him in. They're carrying Mike Coffee.
Where the weather conditions, kind of like the cotton I get for the Giza cotton.
Oh, God.
The weather conditions there are perfect for one crop, coffee plants that produce the best.
Well, and another plant that Mike has some familiarity with. It grows under similar conditions and also is known for its stimulating effects.
Coffee beans in history. I went down, they showed me every process. They go from the field to the cup. Every process, they told me how other big company chains, the stuff you buy in the stores or the coffee shops that start with an S. Oh,
motherfucker. Oh, yep. He's taking on Starbucks. That's it. He's that's his next the competition he's up against. He's taking on Starbucks. He's shots fired.
To see any of these coffee shops that we all go to. See how I did?
Oh, you do?
Friend, so I don't get sued.
Yes.
What they all do is they basically burn the coffee so it all tastes the same, so you don't get different thing, like one's better one day or worse than the other day, and all these big chains.
Yeah, you can just burn it at home.
Explained all these things. They use a processing that costs more, but they want the best. There's a process that costs more.
Yeah.
So now with it,
what would that process be? Well, they pass it through the digestive tract of a weasel. You think I'm kidding, don't you? One moment, please. Hold on, where are you? Give me where the heck is where are you? Where's there you go, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. Here we go. I lost my cursor for a second. Weasel poop coffee, Kobe Luwak. The joys of weasel poop coffee. Those aren't peanuts, that's liquid gold. They feed it to the weasels and watch 'em go. And it's weasel poop coffee through a civet's ass. Hey, there they are. Weasel coffee. They're just weasel turds with the coffee they go through there. This is I am not saying this is how Mike coffee is made. I'm inferring it. I'm allowing for the inference thereof. I'm Nope, wrong guy. All right, here we go. Where we go? Hold on. Nope, that wrong guy. Wrong guy. There we go.
But it costs more.
Well, imagine how the weasel feels.
Showed me all the process. I was there. They showed me how the beans are processes, how
We know how a timeshare sales pitch goes.
cooked, and then they do
This is like Shark Tank. Sorry. Like, yeah, Mike, we know you're a sucker. Look who got the rest of your money, dum-dum.
there, the grinding, but coming in when they were testing the coffee, these bags that come in of these beans, they're testing this whole laboratory. They test every batch, and if it's not on the highest level for them, they send it back. They have such good relationship with their fields and the people that have the beans that, you know what, this didn't make the cut. And they don't mix anything. It's like mixing bad cotton with good cotton. It's all the best there is. Because I couldn't believe
Bad cotton.
how good it was. And
Oh, you mean like Xinjiang?
I said, we talked about different things, and I said, well,
I did say Shark Tank, yes.
we talked about organic. I know people like organic. They go, oh, we're all organic. It's all organic.
Yeah, even the packaging. That is organic, resealable plastic. Knitted by Mike's mother while she sits in a rocking chair in the basement saying, Norman?
And then they said, and non-GMO, things that people worry about in the coffee. And I
What's GMO? I mean, you've done your due diligence. What's GMO stand for? What does it stand for, Mike? People worry about it. What does it mean?
asked them, they had a decaf. Now here's a decaf, Brandon.
Yeah, nobody wants that much that decaf. Obviously, the calf sells a lot better.
Calf, everybody. I'm a kind of person like, why would I want to drink coffee if I'm not getting the caffeine?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody smokes crack to make their breath sweet.
Why would I, because with most coffees, they have that aftertaste. Why would I want to drink a decaf?
That's not an aftertaste. That's the taste of coffee, dummy.
I want, I'm drinking it for, the caffeine basically is stay awake, whatever. And
Whatever.
And anyway, this coffee tastes so good that
I can just pop like 6 Adderall and a Provigil and maybe blaze a rail, and I can drink decaf and enjoy the flavor. You know what I mean? I get the hit from the other stuff, but I'm not having the old school heart palpitations where I'm staring at the ceiling watching the light fixtures shrink.
I've had that the decaf, you would actually drink, I wouldn't drink the decaf if I didn't want the caffeine because I
Yeah.
the taste now. And then also we had people in my company here, we've all been testing it. It's so
Oh, I want to see the process. I want to see it film. I want it on there. And does he still have an Instagram?
a lot of them don't even disguise the taste with cream or sugar anymore. Now that's
Disguise. That's how you know they're true coffee drinkers. They disguise the taste with cream and sugar.
Kelly here. There's a good example. You guys can't imagine. This is bringing a whole new world to coffee. It's like a rich, I don't want to say chocolatey, but it's like a rich,
Taste it. I mean, do your due diligence. Have a sip and then explain to us what's the sensation you're getting. And is somebody whispering in the background about what he's supposed to bring up? Do you guys hear this shit? Hold on. Back up a split second.
It's like a rich, I don't want to say.
Listen, there's somebody in the background talking to him.
chocolatey, but it's like a rich, you know,
Cinnamon. Somebody said cinnamon.
smooth, no aftertaste. It's amazing. So here we are.
Smooth, no aftertaste. Yeah, after you take a sip, you don't even taste the coffee. It's like, you know what it is? It's a special blend that makes your tongue go numb. It reminds me of the old days.
The best coffee in history. And by the way,
Comes in a blue, resealable plastic bag from some folks that he flew down to see a month ago who told him about the process. They don't let the bad beans through. They send them back. They test every batch. How long is this shit? This is 11 minutes.
there are these Frank Speech mugs.
They even, like, normally when you drink out of these mugs, it makes everything taste like shit. But this coffee is so good.
Help save our country.
10, 15, 20, 30 years. He said 30 years, Mike.
That comes with it?
No, that doesn't come with it. It's good try, Brandon. Whoa, and there's more, and there's more. But I will tell you this: if you use that promo code Coffee7,
Let me guess. You get 2 bags instead of 1. It's the same pillow grift. And you get a small bag, a sampler size of the decaf.
you're going to get 25% off any of your order. We are going to have subscription. We don't have that tonight. We worked hard on the website to my store now.
Okay, did you just say there will be a subscription? So I could just
There will be subscription and subscription. So we get a chance right now. This is, you guys, I just made commercials for all the
I don't know why. I mean, just post this.
Fox Newses of the world that unfortunately I'd still do advertise on there, but I advertise on CNN and Newsmax and all of them. I mean, I can't take away where, we still have to get the word out with to support our product.
You whore. I mean, honestly. How do you even MAGA, bro?
So we can keep doing what we're doing. So you got beans, and it was funny because I go,
He does. It's true. I've said that about Brandon before.
why are we carrying beans? I said, these are beans here. I said,
Why are we carrying beans? We're selling coffee. What do we need beans for? Oh, son of a bitch. And then I did my due diligence and I found out that coffee, and I don't know if you know this, Brandon, comes from beans.
we carrying beans too. And they go, oh, everybody's into beans grinding their own now. I said, that ain't me. I got to move. But then I found out, I'm asking.
Well, not everybody is on the lamb. I gotta move. Yeah, I mean, it's rally after rally out. I don't have time for this shit.
Employees, I go, do you think we should have beans? They go, absolutely. I grind my own. I'm going, about 6 of my employees I asked in a row said, oh yeah, I grind my own beans. I go, I don't even know you guys. What do you mean you grind your own beans?
You don't have a grinder at home?
No, I don't have a grinder. So I'm never home.
Not that kind. Hold on. Look, Brandon. Look who you're talking to. Consider his past. You just asked him if he had a grinder at home. I'm sure he could dig around and find one. It's probably in a couch cushion, but
I'm in a hotel, so I got to bring, I'll be bringing this with me actually on the road. So anyway, everybody, that's the announcement. And the reason I'm spending so much time on this is
because people aren't buying the pillows anymore.
we need your support.
Money. Need your money. You need your money. By the way, so do I. Like and subscribe. Give a thumbs up. If you want to support the show, awesome. You can use patreon.com/HALSparks if you want to become a Patreon. Subscribing's great. And at the very least, if you can hit the thumbs up, that's great. And subscribe. Now, that said, I would be fucking embarrassed. And you guys know me. I'm embarrassed to even do that little piece. It's just weird to me. Because I would rather just roll in and do the show. But if I don't remind people, we see what the number is when it falls off. But By the way, that's I think that's I can't see the video that I'm on right now. So yeah, that's I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that's Venmo above my head. Like, I feel weird just doing the normal stuff to try and keep the show afloat. Imagine, I can't imagine spending 11 minutes on a product.
Look at this,
I'm
Mike.
telling
Look,
you.
look. I just look at that. Show my screen, guys. Look how beautiful that is.
Honestly, it looks like the big bag looks like something you can dispose of adult diapers in.
Well, there it is right there. This is on my store, everybody. My store. Look at that. You get it for.
And again, why are you so selfish, Mike? I guess it's so they say it's my store. It always feels like it's my pillow. It's my pillow. Get the fuck off of it. This is my pillow. The goal was to create a pillow that breaks up relationships.
$18.74 with promo code. Use the promo code coffee7. Now that's the regular price. Now I don't know why right there. I will probably be calling my guys because you don't get the cup and you don't get the thing. Click on.
Oh my God. You have to put cup not included, dummy. Ah, what a prick. I should probably call my guys. It's your network, fucko. This just, God damn it, this is embarrassing.
Brandon was. That's not a good picture. There it says as low as.
It's not a good picture. No.
So you go to each thing or whatever.
Yeah, Brandon, way to go, man. You had to bring up the picture, and I didn't even get to review it yet. I've been busy, okay? I've been doing my due diligence on this company full of people that I met a month ago who've been in business for like 15, 25, 30 years, something like that. But anyways, they get most of their stuff from Honduras or Venezuela, I don't know, Costa Rica. Anyways, one of them countries. And, they test every batch. You know how I know? They tested it right in front of me. And I'm no sucker, okay? I was like, that's something. They do that so fast. That's something they do all the time. And if it doesn't taste perfect, they send it back. I was like, what is this?
Calling right now. Call up Jeremy right now and tell him to change that image.
Fuck you, Jeremy. Throw Jeremy under the bus. I'm sick of Jeremy and his bullshit, okay? Call up Jeremy. Leave Jeremy out of this. Why the fuck you gotta name check the dude on live, whatever the shit this is? Damn it, Jeremy, you bastard. This guy, a year and a half ago, was standing in the White House with the President of the United States with a piece of paper that was suggesting he declare martial law.
Say as low as on their.
Yes, like, at home, making coffee. Forgot about the cup.
Page there's
Jeremy fucked up.
going to be a price there. Okay, call him right now. That's so once again.
Call him right now. Get off the street. Just go let people know the cup doesn't come with it. That's the thing. And by the way, that's why Brandon thought the cup came with it, because of the fucking picture. Fuck you, Jeremy, and your bullshit. What an asshole. It's not Jeremy's fault, dummy. Clear your shit. It's your site. You spent like a month on this. Like, this is launch day. You didn't review the materials? What? All right.
Let's see that, Brand. Go back to the front page. Now look at that. I mean, these are.
Yeah, it's way good.
So yeah, there you have the coffees. You got as low as the best coffee ever, the regular that, and with the promo code.
The regular that, and with the promo code.
You click on it, it does say as low as right there.
Yeah. And you got the reason that is because you have decaffeinated is a dollar more, I think, or something. You can check that out.
Thank you, Aaron.
Somebody spill the beans.
Oh God, there are beans all over the place. That looks terrible. Jeremy, the bag is broken. People are gonna think the bag is. Jeremy, what'd you do?
Yeah, I don't know why they thought that'd be good.
This man is one of the most awful bosses in the world. What a dick. I'm gonna die. Fucking Jeremy is. What's wrong with you, Jeremy? Listen to that again. I just like the whole part of this. Watch, they show the beans on the table. I don't know why they thought that would be good.
That and with the promo code.
When you click on it, it does say as low as right there.
Yeah. And you got the reason that is because you have decaffeinated is a dollar.
Yeah, right. You don't get charged for the caffeine. Decaf is cheaper.
I think or something you can fit out.
Somebody spill the beans.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought that'd be good. My marketing. They asked me the picture before the coffee cup was tipped over, and I said, "Put the coffee cup straight up."
You've told them. All right, piss off then. Put the coffee cup straight up. You can't bitch about the people thinking that was your idea. The coffee cup was his. Oh, what a dick. Oh, he did see it. Like, it's one thing, like, I was like, he didn't check before he did it. He did see it. Oh.
You know, so I see what they're doing. That each one, go down and see the decaf and see what we got. See if you can click on there. Click on one of the roasts, Brandon. Go back up.
Like light roast?
Light roast, and then you go down to whole bean, or right below that, go to whole bean. Brandon, go down. There you go, whole bean, or what?
I can't. Yeah. This is like QAnon, VC. It's just so funny watching him be such an asshole. Scroll down. No, click on, see the button there? Click on it where it says roast. Just like, do it yourself. Put the graphics up. It's your network. What are you doing? How I see Jen Ellis says show. Yes, Jen Ellis has a show on Lindell.
The next one.
Ground.
And then what does it say on the thing? Choose an option of what?
12 ounce or 2 pound bag.
Or 12 ounce or 2
And
pound.
then Mike Lindell's 20 pound special.
There's your cup. You can check there. The Frank Speech cup.
You didn't hear me? You didn't hear me?
Right now, there's a very limited supply of the cups.
Really? You didn't think they were going to be big sellers? They went so fast. We sold out of the cups.
Up there, and I don't know how many are left. Remember, we made these commemorative cups to help save our country.
Did they work?
Proceeds for these, they are going to help save your country.
You didn't hear?
How? What do you mean the proceeds from these? You mean the profits? You lying piece of shit? That's
Every time. What?
You didn't hear me? The 12 ounce bag, the 2 pound bag, and then the 20 pound bag.
Gram, kilo, or brick. Quit it, guys. That's so funny.
Uses every week.
Let me remember, guys, at mystore.com.
Hear me?
No, he doesn't understand what the fuck you're talking about, Brandon. If he did, you wouldn't have been able to scam him for the last year and a half.
Huh?
I said they were putting the special, the 20 pound bag that Mike goes through every week.
Where's a 20 pound bag?
I was just joking with you. There's a 12 ounce bag and a 2 pound bag, so you should add the 20 pound bag. That's how much you go through in a week.
Actually,
That's how much you go through in a week. He's saying, you, Mike Pillow, drink a shit ton of coffee, you gacked up fuck.
You know how I don't go through a lot of coffee?
Why?
Because
It goes through you. Hello.
especially in my office, I'm working so hard and doing 25 different things. The coffee goes cold and I'll go fill it up. Go
And your staff says, go get it your fucking self.
fill it up. Go fill it.
Go fill it up. Go fill it up. Go fill, in the true Christian boss way.
In the end of the day, I might have 2 cups. I mean,
Fucking Jeremy.
honestly, it's like
I've seen you do that. Yes, I can vouch for that.
here's the big.
What a douchebag. Oh, that was so fun. You're watching HAL Sparks Mega Worldwide, the road show. I'm in Kentucky right now, and I will be tomorrow. I'll be doing my show a little early tomorrow as well, largely because we have to go to dinner. I have a half hour left, and I didn't expect my tech issues, but also that to take as long. I thought it was I glanced at it, and quite frankly, if you look. But if you look at, here, I'll move this right here. It's so fuzzy that I was like, I didn't see it was 11:11, which make a wish. And for some reason, I thought it was like 1:11. It was just him doing a little, wait, it's over. Mike Lindell introduces my coffee. And I didn't watch this beforehand, obviously. So I didn't know when it was coming out, how long it would be. And, I just glanced at it while I was trying to fix stuff back up, and just brutal. Like and subscribe. Welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, if they post these clips, I do the whole thing. Now I will sometimes bail out early, but I will never cut to the middle of something. I don't have a lot of time. I would like to do, I've got 2, which one's shorter? Yeah, this one's shorter, but it'll make me angry. So we won't have time for that. This I find, I saw the part of this clip floating around, but I didn't watch it. I just saw people referencing it, and I didn't know even where it was from. But it was, I need to catch my breath after that one. So you're watching HAL Sparks Mega Worldwide. Welcome, like, and subscribe. Give a thumbs up, support the show, and also think about becoming a Patreon supporter. Patreon.com/HAL Sparks. There's the Venmo above my head if you want to support the show. There we go. All right. This is Alan Dershowitz, who famously got a massage arranged by Jeffrey Epstein, and his defense was, of course, that it was okay that she was underage because he left his underwear on. Now, this is him complaining, apparently, that this is, the title of this is, they canceled me. It's cancel culture strikes again. They canceled me because I defended Trump's rights. That's why. That's why they don't like him, is because he defended Trump. Not because he defended Trump and he's fucking gross.
Former Trump White House trade advisor Peter Navarro has rejected a plea deal in his contempt of Congress case.
Good. He didn't get a letter from Trump, though, so he can't take one, I guess.
He's charged after refusing to testify or turn in documents to the partisan January 6th committee.
It's not partisan. Just because you refuse to play doesn't mean the game is uneven. If you don't show up, that is a choice by your side. It would not have been, it would have been equal 50-50 Democrats and Republicans if McCarthy had, beyond Kitzinger and Liz Cheney being on there, if McCarthy would have been willing to put people on who were not subject to a subpoena by the committee itself. He wouldn't let anybody else on.
Would have allowed Navarro to plead guilty to just one of his 2 contempt counts and would require him to comply with the committee's subpoena and serve 30 days in jail. Navarro has pleaded not guilty and faces up to a year in jail now.
It's nice.
He said in the past that he can't comply with the committee's subpoena because he's shielded by executive privilege from.
No, he isn't. The court has already ruled on that, and then nobody buys it, and that's bullshit. And especially when it covers stuff that was after he left,
President Trump,
or didn't pertain to his duties, or were involved in criminal activities. You're not shielded from help if you tried to help the president commit a crime.
Joining me now to break this all down is Professor Emeritus.
Who's apparently moving. Did somebody just come in and just like run their hand across the shelves? I remember college days. I didn't go to college, but I remember.
Harvard Law School.
Maybe I remember him because I didn't go.
Alan Dershowitz. He's also the author of The Price of Principle: Why Integrity is Worth the Consequences.
Of course, it's a pop-up book, and when you open it, I'm just saying, be careful. Hold on, I gotta move this and scale this up. Put this over here so you know who I am. Hi.
Alan Dershowitz, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What is your reaction to Navarro's decision and the judge's questioning of the FBI's tactics here?
Well, it takes a lot of guts, because if he's convicted, he'll obviously get a much longer term, but he's doing.
Why is that guts? If he's convicted, then he was guilty. It wasn't guts. It was idiocy.
The right thing. He's innocent.
No, he isn't.
Just like a journalist shouldn't comply with a subpoena, or a lawyer shouldn't comply with a subpoena unless the privilege has been waived. Navarro should not have complied.
There was no privilege. There was no privilege to be waived, and the current president does not offer privilege protection based on that. It doesn't work that way.
With a subpoena until and unless the president waived it. And what should have happened is.
Why would he waive it for Bannon and not for Navarro? Because Bannon has stuff he can blackmail Trump with, and he promises not to show it to the committee or to anybody else if Trump wrote him a letter to cover his ass. Navarro wasn't worth it.
Congress should have gone to a judge, and there should have been a hearing. And only if a judge orders him to comply and he doesn't, then he can be held in contempt. They have it all backwards. And the way he was treated, the way he was arrested, even the judges now complain about that. You don't treat people who are presumed innocent as if they have been convicted of mass murder or mafia organized crime.
He wasn't. He was arrested at the airport, leaving town after he had been given a subpoena that he was supposed to comply with. He was getting on a flight. I mean, it's one thing if they'd have tracked him and there was like a slow speed car chase where they had swatted him, as he was driving out of the state, you might have something. But if he's getting on a plane so he can leave, he could arguably have gone to Nashville, driven to Florida, got on a flight down there and split out of the country, in theory, and hung out there until this was just untenable for the committee, and then come back and said, I thought I had executive privilege, and by that time everybody had moved on. And Trump couldn't pardon him from jail.
That's the way they've been treating people like Navarro and others who.
There are no people like Navarro and others.
Resisted unconstitutional attempts to get them to testify over privileges.
Yep.
No, they were constitutional. This is idiocy. No.
Professor,
these are treasonous behaviors, and that he's being questioned about. And either you come in and plead the fifth, which you absolutely have the right to do, or you fuck off. You go to jail or you tell the truth.
His lawyer is arguing that no one in his client's position has ever been prosecuted with criminal contempt of Congress for following a presidential directive. Is that a strong...
Following a presidential directive? What do you mean, not to talk? There is no such protection.
Argument here?
It is. I think it is. I think that a court should rule in his favor and dismiss the indictment. But if it doesn't and he goes to trial, the idea of getting a fair trial in the District of Columbia, if you're supporting Trump when close to 90% of the people in the District of Columbia are Democrats, will make it very difficult to get a fair trial. And so a number of people who
Well, especially if, you know, if you're as creepy as Navarro.
probably aren't guilty have been
Sorry, Navarro.
pleading guilty
Navarro, I'll call
because
him.
they know they can't get a fair shake in the District of Columbia. And under our system of sentencing, you get sentenced not for the crime you committed, you get sentenced for the arrogance of going to trial. Normally, people will get 1 year for the crime and then an additional 9 years
For fighting it, right. That's where and nobody gets 1 to 9. You don't get a year for the crime if you're going to get 10 years. 9 of them aren't because you fought the case. 9 of them are because you killed somebody or beat the snot out of them to steal something. And the 1 year added on is because you wasted the court's time.
for pleading not guilty. There's something
Bullshit.
very, very wrong with that system. And to his credit,
Well, it doesn't exist. It would be wrong. It doesn't exist. That's nonsense.
President Trump commuted the sentences of a number of people who were affected by that trial penalty. I represented several of them. A guy got 75 years because he didn't plead guilty. Had he pleaded guilty, he would have gotten 5 or 6 years, and President Trump commuted that.
Oh, so Trump jumped in and saved your client from you. So he was guilty. You talked him into not pleading guilty because as a client, you make more money off of him during the trial, and then he got a shit ton of years. And also, nobody gets 5 versus 75. Nonsense.
Sentence to what he should have gotten had he not been sentenced for going to trial.
Professor Dershowitz, I want to ask you about your
Is full of shit.
book that's just come out this week. The Price of Principle. The name alone is very
Oh, he's holding it up. The promo code is Coffee7.
profound given today's political climate. Tell us about your book and why do you think partisanship is being rewarded in today's culture?
Well, I got a letter today saying that somebody on the beach was reading one of my books, and a guy came over to him and said, "Are you reading a book by Dershowitz?" And he said, "Yes," and he punched him in the mouth. I got
I didn't know your son went to the beach.
that letter today. I'm going to be posting it on Twitter. Recently, there was an event in
Yeah, because that happened.
Martha's Vineyard of Jewish Democratic leaders. Who is the most Jewish, well-known Democrat on Martha's Vineyard? Me.
Not anymore.
I didn't get invited.
Well, I mean, they can only put up with so much.
Old friends have refused to invite me to concerts. And
Well, I would question. I don't question the word old. The second word, I think, is we're going to need some. I'm going to need some evidence. Your Honor, can we have an evidentiary hearing? Yes. No. The defendant keeps referring to these people as friends, Your Honor, and we can't go through trial this way because look, everyone's laughing. This doesn't.
it's because they say if you're invited, no one will show up.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, I think that's good read. So it's not their fault, it's your fault. If you're invited, no one will show up. Can you imagine? That's your lot in life. That's how people view when they're making out the invite cards for a wedding or anything, they get to the D's, they land on your name, and the thought that goes through their head is if we invite him, no one else will show up.
This includes some very prominent politicians, some very prominent people.
Yeah, who don't want to be seen with you because they got enough fucking problems.
Part of this cancel culture, and they can't.
Cancel culture. Dude, they're afraid of being canceled because they're seen in a photo with you, dummy. They're not caught up in the cancel culture because they're trying to get rid of Dershowitz. They're afraid they'll cancel their own trip to that party if you're there. That's the point. They'll cancel showing up. That's not them stopping you from coming. That's them from going, I can't go. This fucking Dershowitz is hanging out there. What are you out of your fucking mind?
Me because I defended the constitutional right of President Trump, something I'm very proud of having done. I didn't vote for President Trump, but I defended his constitutional right.
Yeah, you only get to vote once. With the impeachment trial, you get to vote every day.
I'm canceled as a result. This is the same Martha's Vineyard community that honors people who have caused the recession of 2008, who have cheated and paid bribes.
Oh, so I now I know why you're upset you can't go.
Have voted strongly against other Democratic candidates. But if you have defended President Trump, you're...
Dude, also, why are you going? If that's the case, these are your friends for years. Apparently you were fine with them doing all this shit. Why didn't you leave? What the fuck?
Verboten. You're now a pariah, and my family and I are treated like pariahs. My wife, who had nothing to do with this, didn't even want me to defend President Trump, is treated as a pariah.
Well, that's because you have to come if she goes. If she goes by herself, nobody's going to give a shit. Look at like George and Kellyanne Conway. George can go places. If Kelly shows up, people are like, ugh. Let your wife go someplace without you, maybe.
Saying, oh my God, we saw you pat Mike Pompeo on the back. Yeah, I did. He was my former student, and I congratulated him for to bring about the Abraham Accords, which President Biden is now building on. But as the result...
Building on. Oh, you mean the real, actual treaty? The real, actual benefits of flights going through and to Saudi Arabia, as opposed to fucking Bahrain and UAE?
That we've been canceled, and I'm going to stick to my principles. I don't care how much harm it causes me. I hate...
Well, then don't bitch about it. Don't whinge. If you don't care how much harm it causes you, then there is no harm in that. Also, why would it be harmful to go to some gathering, to not be invited to a gathering full of people who are as awful as you say they are? What the fuck?
That it causes my family harm. I don't care how much harm it causes me. I'm always going to stick to my principle. I've done it for the last 83 years, and I'm going to continue to do.
You keep it to your fucking self. This is a pet peeve of mine, and I know I don't crow about my own successes as often as I should. And I know I'm jokingly arrogant about things, and I'm jokingly confident about things, with people. I'm genuinely confident, but I joke about my accomplishments and like, right again, and that kind of stuff. And I'm kidding around about that kind of stuff. But I certainly don't whinge if I don't get invited to Politicon or some shit like that. I just get on with it. Earn your seat at the table, or recognize it's not a table you want to sit at. The conversation ends there.
As I approach my 84th birthday.
Alan Dershowitz's book's in stores right now. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ugh. Well, at least we got through that one. Yeah, moved to Nantucket. Wasn't this lawyer a guy and an Epstein buddy? Yes, he was. He famously a massage. Let's see. Famed defense lawyer Alan Dershowitz, who has represented such high-profile accused killers or attempted killers as O.J. Simpson and Klaus von Bülow, has found himself at the center of the Jeffrey Epstein underage sex trafficking case. In a police affidavit, a woman says she was forced to serve as a sex slave for Epstein, according to New York Daily News, stated under oath that she had sexual intercourse with Dershowitz at least 6 times while she was in Epstein's servitude. A second woman also named Dershowitz as a patron of Epstein's alleged sex trafficking ring, according to the BBC. The second woman said that Dershowitz received a massage at Epstein's lavish Palm Beach mansion, where the prominent lawyer, who has recently become one of the most outspoken defenders of Donald Trump against special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, was allegedly a frequent visitor. Dershowitz has flatly denied the allegations, but recently, the former Harvard Law School professor added a bizarre new wrinkle to his story, admitting that he had, in fact, received a massage at Epstein's home. Okay, first of all, getting a massage in somebody else's house, unless you are fucking them, and they offer it, and one thing leads to another, which is basically my early 20s, is gross and weird. Why are you going over to another dude's house to get a massage? I call bullshit, especially that guy. Okay. Admitting that he had in fact received a massage at Epstein's home, according to his statements in an interview with Miami's WPLG TV, Dershowitz gave the WPLG interview in April, but the clip went viral this week on Twitter, apparently due to Dershowitz's claim that, quote, I left my underwear on during the massage. Dershowitz also claimed that in his interview that he never saw young girls during his visits to Epstein's residences, but in her affidavit posted online via the document site Scribd, the woman who claims she had sexual intercourse with Dershowitz at 16 years old, Virginia Roberts Jeffrey, also said that Dershowitz was so relaxed about the sexual activity at Epstein's homes that he would come and chat with Epstein while I was giving oral sex to Epstein. Jesus Christ. Just fuck. Christ almighty. Just gross. That's why you're a pariah, fucko. Nobody buys it. Nobody. That little addendum to the story just means like there's video of you coming and going and that you had to admit to it because somebody else was going to testify that it actually happened, like Ghislaine Maxwell or somebody they couldn't kill. Ugh. Just nasty. Okay. I only have 8 minutes left. There is no way I'll be able to do another long form video by the time I have to take the family to dinner. Let's see. I will do more stuff tomorrow because I'll start a little bit earlier, and I'm going to use this software, so I should be able to. Does it sound all right and look all right when I do it, guys? Is this hold together on your end? It feels okay, but I just wanted to make sure. Is it good? Okay. Because that was fairly frustrating. Does that BJ have attorney-client privilege? Oy. I'm becoming part of the Matrix. It's true. It is true. Let's see. Try to grab the... Where's my camera? Cam link? Is this it? Yeah. Option. Bring this in. Okay. There we go. Because I have yeah, great. Okay, as long as that works. I mean, obviously, it's a big deal if I have to. You claim in an interview the woman didn't. You claim in an interview that the woman gave him a massage was old fat Russian woman. Yes, he did. He said it was the woman was old, an old Russian woman gave him a massage at Jeffrey Epstein's house. There. Oh wow, there's a deer on the lawn. Look at that. Just a pretty doe. Just came up, tail tucked, walking around. Dogs are going to start barking in a second. I thought one of the dogs was out because they're basically the same. My dad has 2 golden labs. They're hunting dogs, and some they go for walks and stuff. I wish I could show you, but it kind of traipsed by. So hopefully I'll post pictures when we see them. But yeah. Appreciate it, guys. And like I said, sorry for the truncated show tonight, but tech issues being what they are, and then of course we were able to get through it. But I feel like the laughs we had with Mike at Mike Lindell's expense were worth it. I felt like it was one of those short shows that has where what it lacks in length, it solves in. Oh, look, and we're already getting a call. It solves in girth. This show may not hit bottom, but it'll scrape the shit out of the sides. Hi, hello. Yes, we know. Nope. Nope. Yes, it's a call from Covington. We get it. Okay. I'm in my dad's office, so that's. Hold on. Yeah, that was great. Thanks very much. Great. It's good. It's a good system. I like it. Thanks. I try to hang up the phone. All right, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go have dinner, and then I will, right, it's just, It is a grandparent's house, I'm telling you. It's Jeremy. Fucking Jeremy. Jeremy spoken, spoken, Jeremy spoken, spoken, Jeremy. Hoo, 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 hoo. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Seemed a harmless little fuck. Ooh, but I wanted more coffee. Smashed his teeth and told him to go get my cup with cream on top. Jeremy spoken classity. Yeah. Filling up. Whew. All right. Sorry. Yeah, it's not bad. No, I'm making fun of the lyrics from the, never mind. You had to watch the earlier part. All right. I'll send you guys over to Midas Touch if I can on using the Twitch machine. Where are we? There we go. And hopefully, let's see. Whoops. Twitch. And then, why am I not, I should be logged in there. Huh? There we go. Good Lord. Okay, no, I can't do it from there. I'll try it on the other machine. Anyways, take care of yourself and take care of somebody else, and I will see you guys quite soon. Okay, let's see if this button works. Fingers crossed. See you tomorrow.